Was Taylor there with Travis Kelce, her man?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel is dishing about his wild night partying with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The late-night talk show host and his wife, Molly McNearney, chat with Howard Stern on his SiriusXM show about Paul McCartney's star-studded bash they attended, alongside some of the biggest names in Hollywood. Jimmy says this about the party on his June 26th appearance on The Howard Stern Show.
You were talking about this party you went to where Taylor Swift was the DJ, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Mick Jagger, and Bruce Springsteen. What was this party? How did you guys get invited to it? And what was going on? Fill me in, please.
It was a party at Paul McCartney's house.
Whoa.
We were invited to a dinner that night, and then the host of the dinner got invited to that party and said, why don't we all go to the party? And so we went to the party.
According to Jimmy, Taylor was at the event alongside her boyfriend Travis, and he got a chance to chat with them during the A-list event, which he estimates included about 100 people.
And when they said Taylor Swift was DJing, she just had her iPhone and kind of tapped into the house system, but it wasn't like she was hired to work there.
Was Taylor there with Travis Kelce, her man?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. You see him carrying her? He's good looking. Did you see that big guy carrying her around on stage like he's Frankenstein, taking the little girl down to the river? It's unbelievable. Did you see that? Did you see it?
And it wasn't just Jimmy who shares stories from the evening. His wife Molly says this about being surrounded by stars.
I think what you do in a party like that is you gravitate toward the people you already know, and you go, can you believe that this is happening and that we're here?
Yes.
And you kind of leave it at that.
I was in the corner with Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox, who I was so relieved to see, because it was one of those parties I didn't know how to hold my body. I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what to do. It was just like,
but Molly, you didn't go over to Bruce Springsteen and
no,
Patty or
Bruce.
No, I would never.
What did you say to Bruce?
Jimmy goes on to admit that while he was too nervous to chat with Mick Jagger, he did strike up a conversation with Bruce Springsteen.
He's funny, you know. We had a good chat. And,
do you talk about music and the tour, or do you try to act cool like you're?
We talked about Elvis, and we talked about, I don't know, just being in L.A. And we even had that moment, like, can you believe this party? I mean, even Bruce Springsteen was like, this is some party.